Greetings from Fort Myers, along with Dan Duggan. I'm Michael Silverman, and we are in the backfield of Fenway South, where today the Red Sox had their second and final off day of the spring training. And it was all the regulars, all the coaches had the day off, but there was a couple of minor league games going on. There's plenty of pitching around. Aaron Cook pitched, Clay Buchholz, Vicente Padilla, Andrew Bailey, even Daisuke pitched today. And I think for the next week or so, all we're going to be talking about really is pitching. Now that Jose Iglesias is down in the minors and the shortstop situation is settled, so it's going to be all pitching all the time. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's the big question mark, is how they're going to fill out the back end of that rotation. I mean, Aaron Cook just kind of won't go away. He said that he's just trying to make it as tough a decision as possible for the team, and pitched well again today. And then obviously you're going to have guys like Dubron will be pitching, Bard will be pitching. These are big starts for these guys coming up in the next couple of days.
Yeah, Aaron Cook is the, no one's really been talking that much about him, but today, for example, he got 6 ground ball outs to the first 6 batters he faced. He required 13 pitches. Aaron Cook is all about his two-seamer and getting the ground ball outs. He looked sharp. He exuded a lot of confidence when he spoke to us afterwards. He's going to be very much in the mix. He has a May 1st contract out, so they do have some room to play with, but he has to be talked about in the rotation picture, along with Felix Dubron, Daniel Bard, and Alfredo Aceves. Daisuke today pitched. This is his first game against live hitters. He looked sharp. He was getting a lot of ground ball outs himself. And also Clay Buchholz pitched today. And Dan, the line showed a couple home runs. By the way, I did see those. They were bombs. Again, some Reed Brignac hit one of them. What did he have to say afterwards about his day?
Yeah, he wasn't overly concerned. I mean, obviously he's at a stage where he's not really trying to prove himself. He's out there working on things. It's a AAA game. He was saying, if he was pitching in the big league stadium against, legitimate lineups, he'd be bearing down and really getting competitive. But today he was working on his changeup a lot, and he hung a couple of those, and he paid for it. But he didn't seem too concerned. I mean, he's really just trying to get himself, one more start, and then he's ready to go.
Right. A typical spring training post-game analysis from players. They can get away with having a bad game and kind of, make it seem like it was a good day. But, of course, as we all know, that won't fly in the regular season. But until then, we got another week to go here in Fort Myers and before the 2012 season starts. So for today, for Dan and myself, thanks for clicking on us. And don't forget to buy the actual print product of the Boston Herald.